have breaking news just now. Former President Donald Trump was just done this morning, and we are actually working on getting that post up for you right now. But I would emphasize that what the president, or the former President Trump, has said is that, according to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, with leaks from that office, he is now claiming that the former President of the United States of America, oddly again referring to himself in the third person, will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Now, here's what's really disturbing about his post as well. He says, quote, protest, comma, take our nation back. Considering what happened on January 6th at the United States Capitol, that obviously gives some rise for concerns. But Donald Trump now, in his own words, posting on Truth Social that he expects to be arrested on Tuesday of next week, which is just in a few days. Again, this is breaking news that has just occurred. Donald Trump indicating he'll be arrested on Tuesday by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. In his post, he is blaming a whole bunch of records of violent crime and making all sorts of allegations about who's been funding things. But at the end of the day, he is indicating that he expects to be arrested on Tuesday of next week. And he indicates to his followers, quote, protest, take our nation back. That type of language is incendiary and obviously suggests some type of inciting of violence by the former president in this case. Notably, the former president, Donald Trump, has been making numerous posts. He's been using his defense counsel to be able to wage a public relations war in the court of public opinion, to be able to talk about what he thinks is purportedly unfair treatment by multiple prosecutors and multiple district attorney and prosecutors' offices. But this is actually Donald Trump's own words. This is not his lawyer. It's not his lawyers who are making the rounds, making claims, and offering up defenses about what he could potentially be facing, charges that he could be facing. What we have now is the former president of the United States indicating that he will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. This comes on the tail of his defense attorney, one of his defense attorneys, Joe Tacopina, appearing on my colleague Ari Melble's show, The Beat, just a few days ago, wherein Joe Tacopina indicates that there was a confidential settlement between Donald Trump and adult film star Stormy Daniels, and that is the reason why Donald Trump lied or didn't indicate that he was aware of the $130,000 payment that was made by his former fixer and personal counsel, Michael Cohen. But that was according to Joe Tacopina, his defense attorney, indicating that that money was a condition of a confidential settlement, and that's the reason why that Donald Trump, when asked and pressed by the press on Air Force One, indicated he had no idea what anybody was talking about concerning that $130,000 payment. But we now know that Donald Trump is now taking the position that because of that confidential settlement, that he could not actually acknowledge that that payment was made. So again, if you're just joining us now, there is breaking news. Donald Trump has indicated on Truth Social that he will be arrested on Tuesday of next week by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. He's indicating that this information is coming from quote-unquote leaks from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. But he is, again, asking his followers and the people that are following him on Truth Social, and if you're looking at the screen now, we actually have that post, and it is in all caps, lengthy, with questionable punctuation, but it does indicate that he will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Those are his exact words. And then immediately following those words, quote, protest, take our nation back, indicating to his followers that they have to, quote, take our nation back, which is obviously concerning, and it makes you wonder whether or not he knows that he's actually maybe walking himself into more allegations that he's inciting violence, which also